With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out. Jose Caballero digs in now. And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, but feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
McMahon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty. At this point, confidence is contagious.
Here's the 0-2. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Oh man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Tanner Falefa in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Fenway Park, Carlos Gonzalez, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The 0-2. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Oh. Two down, nobody on.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's the third, and that one handled. Slings it across. That ends the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. Got him looking for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Right fielder, Nate Eaton.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. On the ground to short, Caballero. Not in time.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So back to the top of the order. Juan Carlson up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing rookie ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. It's the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Camilo Doval departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Curtis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's carrying. High off the left tower and gone. A towering blast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing in the back for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Right. Oh!
Now the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They hit another, and they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under this one. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Carlos Narvaez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Strike him out looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees nothing. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Judge comes up empty there.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Line drive into the outfield for a knock, and the perfect game is no more. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boo, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brian Bayo out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now
Pitching change here, Justin Slate.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Late with the swing there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitch can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Man at second. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Tell me what you want from me and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like it's 86, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan in a 6 year. Take him now, let the work, got the runway.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Blackburn.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now batting Jaron Duran. He's already homered in this game.
Jaron Duran.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Blackburn, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, and 2 now. That one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, and 1 away.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Durbin in the box now, takes strike 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a ground ball. Rice takes it himself, 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Nate Eaton.
2 out. outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. One left for the Red Sox, but they're still in command. 9-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Late on that fastball. Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Yanks down to their final strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaum. We'll talk to you soon.
For hiding, you can try to, but the